family, what's going on? Klaus here, and thank you guys so much for tuning back into our Town Hall 9 Let's Play. And today, we're gonna be continuing to farm up our heroes. Last episode, we actually started the Queen going to level 25, the King going to level 23, and the final lava upgrade, which is the Earthquake spell, and it still has 21 hours because it was an 8-day upgrade. The Queen and the King were obviously 7-day upgrades, and they actually just woke up. My heroes just woke up. I've yet to use them yet. As you can see in the attack log, to prove it to you, I have just been using simple and straight up goblin knife, usually doing a fairly decent job, sometimes not. We don't want to look at the fails. We don't want to even consider that they're really fails. They're more like scouts, right? So what we're going to do today is continue with the goblin knife farming. It's absolutely monstrous. One of my favorite attack strategies that I like for dark elixir farming. As you can see, dark elixir, that's all we really need. We need to finish the walls and the heroes, and that's it. So let's go ahead and just start searching for a base. I mean, the loot comes very quickly, and it's so much fun to use these goblins. One of my big criticisms of this attack strategy in the past was that I don't get enough elixir, and that's true. I'm barely profiting elixir, but I'm getting a ton of gold. I don't really need elixir, so I'm fine with it. It's actually a really efficient strategy. So let me find us a base, generally 3,000 dark elixir, and as always, we will smash it together. Oh my goodness, guys. King Wildling sitting on 4,700 dark elixir. Now, this is not going to be an easy loot grab, and here's why. It's a Town Hall 11. Now, this might be a very rushed Town Hall 11, though, because look at the level of the defenses. They're like Town Hall 8, Town Hall 9 level, which is great. The dark elixir is primarily in the center, and it's surrounded by single targeting infernos, which goblins don't care. They don't mind that at all. So what we're going to do is we're going to send our giants directly up through the bottom because we want to get that town hall. So we're gonna go on either side to start tanking defenses. Let's put the King and the Queen in. Let's actually start our wall breakers, and I really need the wall breakers to get us into this town hall compartment. Perfect. Okay, so the next step, guys, is we really need our wall breakers to break us into that bottom down there. So let's allow them a little bit of time. Let's hit that, but oh, we've only got one left. Uh-oh, okay, that probably is not gonna work then. Goblins, I need you guys to just start barreling your way in there. Now, what they're going to do is they're going to start going up, and I need to jump them into the dark elixir compartment, okay? Let's also pop the King's ability, so let's jump. Let's heal, and let's rage. Now, this healed, raged goblin set will go in, get the clan castle, the gold storages, dark elixir storage, and then we'll jump them into this side because that is where the max dark elixir drill is. We're gonna have to sacrifice that one, but that one's not max, so it's not holding as much dark elixir. So 1,700 dark elixir was still remaining, and guess what? That was in the 2 drills that we weren't able to get to. So goblin knife may be an extremely efficient strategy, but it also leaves a lot to be desired. We could have maybe 3-starred this with like a Laloon variant, but Laloon variants have lava hounds and they cost dark elixir. So at this point, guys, with this army composition, I'm pretty satisfied with a 3,000, almost 3,000 dark elixir grab. But what I'm actually most happy with right now is the 600,000 elixir grab. This army costs like 300,000, so it's hard to profit elixir. So I'm gonna say that one was a victory. I'm gonna say that one was thumbs up. Now, while the next army is training up, let's just watch this 3,000 dark elixir grab. This is how it's kind of meant to be done. And I have been criticized in the past on these episodes for bringing 2 jump spells with the goblin knife instead of 2 heals or whatever. And there are situations like this one where, imagine if those wall breakers had failed. I've got 2 dark elixir drills on either side, and then I've got a dark elixir storage in the middle. So if my wall breakers failed, they got destroyed by a bomb or whatever, then having 2 jump spells to jump us into those drill compartments, or wall break into one and jump into the other, I have found personally that my playing style caters best to having more jump spells and heal spells because it gives me more of a variety on the direction and the distance that I can go with my goblins, being able to split them up, get drills that are separated really well. There goes that storage. There we go. But I don't think we get the town hall in this attack. That's all right. So it's working extremely well for me, averaging 20, 25, sometimes 30,000 dark elixir per boost. And since we need a lot of dark elixir, I'm all for having more. We need more. So yeah, there was my example of a goblin knife that got pretty much all the dark elixir. We grabbed over 3,000, and it's super easy. And I generally, like I said earlier, try to get that town hall as well so I don't lose trophies, because that's another thing I don't like about goblin knife, is that you don't win the attacks if you miss the town hall normally. But the way I execute these things, it's extremely efficient. It grabs the dark elixir, costs none, and we profit a ton. So let me get my next army. It's cooking right now. Let me get the next army, go out and find ourselves another base, and smash it. Alright guys, so I've got something very special for you. Once we find the base, you'll look and see I actually don't have my heroes. And well, that's a lot of dark elixir, but that's also a lot of defenses. I think I'll skip this one. But I don't have my heroes, so this is kind of another cool way for you guys to see how and you know, how good the strategy is even without heroes. Now again, I farmed up all of my dark elixir. Whoa, that's a lot of golden elixir. I don't need golden elixir, I need dark elixir. I'm gonna commit the cardinal sin and skip this dead base because I need more dark elixir. That's the only thing I really need now on this base. But anyway, so like I was saying, what was I saying? Oh, I was saying that the heroes being able to attack with this without heroes using goblin knife. I just want to show you guys an example of that, even though you guys see the results. I've got tons, 125,000 dark elixir, and to be completely honest with you, I only had 28,000 this morning, so I've farmed up over almost 100,000 dark elixir on this account using simply goblin knife without my heroes. So it's obviously it's working very well. But yeah, so let's see how this goes without heroes. Let me find a good base. Usually this takes a little bit of searching, because not only do you have to find a base with enough loot, but also a base design that will work with goblin knives. So give me a quick second, we'll find us another base. Alright guys, this one's not a bad example of a pretty good goblin knife base, and here is why. Both drills are full, so that's where a lot of the dark elixir is. That's probably where most of it is, and it's a dead base. I mean, like, you know, dead expos and whatnot. So what we'll do is we're going to prioritize this far side. We're going to sniggle in. Actually, let's go ahead and start with that, okay? Let's get our giants in. Let's wall break into this compartment. We'll start using goblins to kind of funnel the rest of our goblins in toward this dark elixir drill. We need another giant just for the fun of it. Let's get another group of goblins over here. And now this wizard tower is a problem. It's gonna shoot and kill our goblins, but what we really want is for the wizard tower to kill our giants, or at least target our giants, and then the goblins are gonna sneak right in there and take out the dark elixir out of the drill. Now, next step is we want to break into this compartment here. I put those goblins down by mistake, but there we go. There are the giants. We've also got some goblins doing some funneling out there on the far side. Let's wall break into this compartment, and then it doesn't matter if our wall breakers make it, because we have a jump spell for the next portion of the attack. So let's see, wall breakers, come on, nice. All right, but they're not going to make it into that, so that's okay. So let's get our goblins in now. The wizard tower is busy by the giants, which is perfect. Let's drop the jump spell, let's drop the heal and the rage that should keep them alive, and blowing straight through this. There goes the dark elixir storage, there goes the town hall, the clan castle, and whatever else they might decide to attack. I'm gonna save that jump spell too. We don't even need to waste that jump spell. Poison over the queen, because why not? That is how you goblin knife. Every single drop of that dark elixir is now ours, and all it took was some fancy usage of our wall breakers, our giants, to do some distracting, some sniping, and funneling using our goblins, and then finally the knife portion, which cleared up the entire center. So that was perfect, guys. Over, well, almost 3,000. Again, dark elixir. I'm okay with going down a little lower if I search for a little while. So that is the beauty of the wonderful and fabulous goblin knife. Now let's go spend some of this dark elixir, and let me see. Yeah, we have almost got an army, so y'all can deal with the training sound. Sorry, most of y'all probably didn't even notice until I said something, but don't worry, it's almost over. So let's upgrade one of these heroes. Again, this is my progress base in case you're new to the series. If you are new, start at the beginning and watch. This has been an epic thing, an epic adventure. But now all we need to do is 2 lines of walls, and then if you combine this partial wall and the other partial wall, we basically got 3 lines of walls. Each line's like 44 walls or something like that. So we're very close to almost done with our walls. And we've got a long time left on our heroes. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna upgrade my king. Level 24, 95,000 dark elixir, and then he is getting there, guys. He's getting there. and I want to get him to max obviously as soon as possible. Same thing with my queen. So without really needing to over explain, let's just upgrade this king, guys. I always recommend maxing the heroes before going on to the next town hall level. Same thing with the lab and the defenses and the walls and everything. So this is definitely a needed thing. So let's do this, guys. Level 24 king, 95,000 dark elixir, 7-day upgrade, and 3, 2, 1, bam. There we go. Had to end the boost. So there we go. Now we need to upgrade the queen. She's the next big focus. 119,000 dark elixir. I've only got 33,000, so I'll probably do a little bit of work tonight, and I might get that video out tomorrow, given I actually am able to get enough dark elixir. So guys, that's gonna do it for us today in this quick Town Hall 9 Let's Play update using the goblin knife, grabbing dark elixir to max these heroes, and then we've actually got a little extra loot. So let's upgrade the walls. We've got 1, we've got 2, and we've got 3 walls down. I did a couple in between episodes as well. That's all the gold. I'm gonna save the elixir because again, it's hard for me to find elixir, but the grind is still going, guys. And if I do upload a video tomorrow, we'll be able to confirm that everything is absolutely done. I know that level 3 is max for Town Hall 9 for earthquake spells anyway, so the lab is done, but it will be cool to no longer see the button on top of the lab that says research. It will say nothing, and that means it's totally maxed out. So guys, that's gonna do it for me today. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Like this video if you did in fact like it. Smack that subscribe button and subscribe. Join the Klaus family for daily Clash and other gaming videos and streams. And that's it, guys. I love each and every one of you, and as always, I will see y'all again next time.